Hey, we're back. Another day. Another series of stupidly achieved quests. So we're going to go on a quest to recover some toothpaste, if I remember correctly. We just made it to Roseway, and we're on our way to try to find the diet toothpaste. Which is very important. Diet toothpaste. Okay. Probably going to be doing a little bit of a shorter stream today. I mean, short as in 2 hours instead of 4 hours, but, you know, so we'll get some good play in. Dissenters in our midst. Alright. I love that hat. Yeah, the Doom that come to Roseway. So, yeah. We're just gonna go and take care of that, if I can remember which way we need to go. Like this way. So, no headache today, which is good. At least not as bad a one. Like, I still have a little bit of a tension headache, but I pretty much always have those. Alright, I don't know why I'm trying to get up there. The stuff's guaranteed not going to be marked not yours, so there's no point in going up there. Yeah, I probably need to go to a chiropractor and get my spine adjusted and stuff. Not that you can right now. Hard to stay 2 meters away from somebody when they're cracking your back. Corporate Commander. I don't... Thor, be quiet. I don't think the corporate commander characters were inspired by the Angry Joe show. But if you watch that show, there is a reoccurring character that shows up in a lot of, especially in EA games. Antibiotics Lab 13. But there's a reoccurring character that shows up in a lot of...
A great spot for an ambush.
Thor, will you stop barking at things? Alright, hold on. I gotta go see what he's getting upset about. Sheesh. Plastic bag in the neighbor's yard apparently needs to be barked at.
Someone else will clean this up, right?
I mean, more than likely somebody will come eat it, so... all the goodies. So anyway, yeah, like I said, there's a reoccurring character in Angry Joe Show episodes called Corporate Commander, and he tends to show up in reviews for games that are produced by companies like EA. And pretty much just the embodiment of greed and... What is that? Leather boa. Huh. Not hostile, though. Pretty much just the embodiment of corporate greed and all that. Well, I don't know what's in here, but we're going to go check it out. And yeah, so but he's specifically called corporate commander. And the fact that you actually find a corporate commander character model dead very early on in this game. What is this? This is the flamethrower. Okay. Yeah, because I'm basically out of heavy ammunition. I don't suppose you sell any ammunition. You do, but not much. Okay, somebody want to explain to me how you can negotiate with a vending machine? And apparently my... Oh no, okay. I was gonna say my stats are not... I didn't think my stats were high enough to be able to sell the vending machines. But yeah, when I saw that dead corporate commander character, I was like, oh, Joe's gonna get a kick out of this. Can't get in there. Picked up an office key card though. Really? Now you discover the vending machine? There's an NPC that's friendly somewhere over there. What the little circle means on the HUD.
Someone knows how to make an entrance.
Yeah, literally.
Investigate.
Oh, you are in for it now.
That's the last of them.
Really? Wow. You guys are effective. Ladder going up stairs. Purpleberry Crunch, part of a balanced breakfast. I do love you get those super sugary cereal advertisements, and they're always, you know, part of a balanced breakfast, but then the balanced breakfast that they show is like an entire fruit and a vitamin supplement and like, yeah, it's a balanced breakfast if you balance it out with, you know, stuff that's actually healthy. Can I loot this guy through the... I can. Something stuck between my teeth. It was weird. That one might not have been hostile, now that I think about it a little bit. Whoops. Oh well. And lots of locked containers kind of makes me miss bringing Pavari along. She's really good at lockpicking. I get that. Terminal security lockdown. Experiment notes. Raptidon fluid ingestion test. Determine the maximum amount of Raptidon digestive acid that can be safely ingested by humans before adverse effects present themselves. Procedure. Slowly introduce increasing amounts of digestive acid into the evening meals of randomly selected workers and observe their overall health. Results. 1 millimeter, minor stomach pain and nausea. Safe. 2 milliliters, minor stomach pain, extreme nausea. Safe. 3 milliliters, major stomach pain, debilitating nausea, some vomiting, potentially unsafe in the workplace. 4 milliliters, temporary blindness, frequent vomiting, patient unable to describe pain. Unsafe. 5 milliliters, unable to record symptoms as patient died within the hour. I think that would be unsafe. You know, since after all, a dead worker is not a productive worker. Which honestly is something that we need to... Not going to get into it. Not right now. I think there's something up here that you can grab that's... That guy was trying to make himself a little barricade there. Didn't work out too well for him though. Let's see, what do we have? Messages. Nothing interesting. I mean, it's interesting, but it's not relevant. You know what I mean. What are you getting some time off for their birthday?
Help! Somebody get me the hell out of here! Let's take bets on what shuts him up first. A hungry rap or my backhand?
Oh, hey, it's you.
What? How the hell did you get in here?
Through the door? First, I shot the Raptidons, then I walked up the stairs, and...
No, not... I don't care about the beasts. I care about the front door. This is an egregious breach of protocol. How'd you get in?
Literally everyone is dead. Truth be told, Raptidons did most of the work on the door. Not sure they know what a lock is.
Damnable beasts. At least I'm not trapped here anymore. I'll see you back at town.
Okay. And then he just leaves. Alright, yeah, cool. I love games that give you the option to be snarky at people. So this must be where the toothpaste recipe is then. Or, no. Toothpaste recipe is someplace else. Because it's actually what is being tracked by my quest tracker. Yeah. Okay, this is where that ladder leads to. So we don't actually need to use the ladder. A lot of times you can find neat stuff on these upstairs platforms too. I feel like King Zora. Murmur. Okay, this is just that upper little walkway that I walked around. Cool. So hey, we kind of accidentally freed what's his name. Works out. These guys have not had the best of days. Like, there is just corpses everywhere. Honestly, I may switch back to using the plasma rifle as my energy weapon. Oh, over encumbered again. Yeah, flamethrower is neat and all, but there's a low level plasma. Oh, yeah. See, I mean that really tells you how just like level 9, level 8 stuff. That really tells you how late in the game that I am. Or that I was supposed to come here earlier, I suppose is the better way to put it. We're gonna disassemble a couple of these. Get my weight back down. I mean, I'm not taking this off, so. Because wearing it amuses me. About halfway to 19, too.
Nothing like the open air, Captain. My lungs are burning. I've got blisters on my toes and aches in my calves. This is the life. Huh?
Oh, there's somebody over there. Weird lizard dog creatures.
That's the last of him.
At least they try and use cover and stuff. Even if it isn't super effective. I am pretty sure that there is a maximum number of flaws you can get in the game. I just don't know what it is, and I'm a little curious to find out.
What the?
What? Who's hitting me? How dare you? Yeah, we definitely should have come here earlier. These guys are absolutely no match for us. Which is fine. Oh well. Such as it is. Very shortly going to end up over encumbered again. Bunch more outlaws down there. Antibiotic Secret Lab number 27.
Ah, here we have a laboratory, hiding in plain sight. I'm on to your tricks, Auntie Cleo.
The real covert labs don't gotta advertise it.
Exactly. Alerts on me phone. I hate when you get an itchy spot in a weird place. Your loading screen tip could be here. Contact Spacer's Choice today. Alrighty. Now we get to go through here as soon as the textures load all the way. Yeah, on the one hand, I definitely understand about games that kind of have levels for certain areas. So a certain area is kind of defined as being this level, and another area is defined as being this level. And it helps guide players through the game as far as what. Oh yeah, right.
Who the... You. Yeah, you. Get over here. You care to explain what you're doing here? Did you miss the big sign outside?
The one that says Secret Lab. You're in charge of security? Good. Per Dr. Crane, I'm in charge now. Anton sent me to help. You're in charge of security?
That I am. Name's Porter. If Doc Crane did send you, I'd be glad for the help. Bad news is we haven't been able to clean these outlaws out of the lab. Good news is they haven't been able to escape neither.
I mean, if you let them escape, that'll... Can they get out through the vents?
That's how they got in. We got that locked down. There's no access from their level without a security key card.
Which they could
That also
probably
means
make
no
or
fresh air down
find.
there. Probably reeks of Raptidon musk. Couldn't happen to a nicer bunch.
So it's a stalemate.
For now, I reckon they got no backup. On the other hand, we don't neither. And our mechanicals all went haywire for some damn reason. Damn mechanicals have always been more trouble than they're worth.
Yeah, I know a guy would definitely agree with you about that. So you lock down the vents the attackers entered through. Are you sure they're going to hold?
Pretty damn sure. The shafts are sealed with 4-centimeter hatches. They're not getting back out that way without a security key card. They'd need to take mine.
2 inches.
Or make a new one in my office, I guess.
Where can I find your
Why
office?
you want to know that?
You want to make sure it's secure. You said the outlaws can make a card there.
One level down across from the cafeteria. But I locked it up, and I got the only key card. To get in, they'd have to blow it. We'd hear.
Okay, I don't have persuade. Don't have enough persuade. If you're wrong, they'll take everything you've got stashed in there.
If they reach my office, we're screwed anyway.
Yeah, enough talk. Outlaws won't wait forever. Alright, well, it's barred, so that's the way we come back. So, heading on in. Here, just end it. Like,
That's the last of them.
sheesh. What are you looking at? Was weird. Well, not going to be able to get into any of these. Now without finding a key card or password or something somewhere. So that is officially a dead end. We're just gonna shoot the outlaws this time. My previous playthrough, I negotiated a truce for everybody.
Unexpected.
Returning fire!
Yeah, previous playthrough, I negotiated a truce. And got How'd you get up there? You know, everybody got to walk out and everything, which is cool and all, but whole point of doing multiple playthroughs is to do something different. So we'll probably just kill them all. Because that seems like something that a dumb character. Yeah, I'm a little curious as to how you got up here. Definitely didn't run past me.
Well, I'll be damned. The security office is locked. What an unbelievable turn of events.
I mean, it is kind of surprising that the door is actually locked. The safe has been forcibly opened with its contents tossed about haphazardly. The remaining notes refer to various aborted projects. Anton's prized research is nowhere to be found. Scorch marks along the rim suggest the work of unsubtle thieves. Outlaws, most likely, made off with Anton's work.
For us?
They exploded it and headed in. Let's see what's in here. Blah, blah, blah. Further review of your results. Discovered something quite fascinating. Blah, blah, blah. Nothing interesting. Or I should say nothing relevant. Yeah, pretty much exactly. Well, less finding time with the quarantines and more deciding to do it, because I've actually been unemployed this whole time anyway, so. But yeah, so hey, how you doing? I'm over encumbered again. That's fine. Nowhere near as obnoxious as over encumbered in what's the name of that game? Oblivion. Being over encumbered in Oblivion, terrible. Because it actually locks you in place and you can't move. This one just slows you down. It's not that big of a deal. Do I live in a city? Not really. I live in northern Illinois. I'm just outside of Rockford. I'm gonna have to dismantle some heavier stuff, because that's... Probably some of these weapons are probably pretty heavy, huh? No, I've kind of had a bunch of stuff just kind of go wrong for me. Which isn't funny, but is what it is. The latest in a long line of a comedy of errors that is my life. Oh yeah, here's these gas canisters. I actually got a job. Friday. Like, yeah, we'll get a hold of you in the next week to set up appointments to start training and get you in to sign your paperwork and everything. And Monday, they shut the school district down. And it's a job with the school district. I was driving a bus for the local school district. Okay, takes us back there. This one I can't open. Yeah, I was going to be a bus driver.
Mind if I grab a few souvenirs?
Ellie, you can have anything you can carry. Especially because I can't carry it. Heavy machine gun. There's another one. I think you need 3 of them. Security lockdown. Any messages? Nope, nothing. Nothing of interest. So I've got a couple of other jobs that I've been looking into, but I haven't gotten any answers so far. So trying to break down some of the heavier stuff. I need cash too, because I'm always running out of money. But I also need to be able to move. Bit of a balancing act. Alright.
Hey! You! Over here!
I'm not done stealing everything, though. What you want?
Oh, good. You're not shooting at me. That's a start. It's been a bit of a day, so I'll get to the point. Yes, I have Crane's research. No, I'm not giving it back. Sorry to disappoint you.
Anton wants a problem fixed. I imagine he means you.
Yes, I imagine he does. But we all have problems. It is the human condition. I am myself ensnared in this wretched place. You want to kill me. I don't want to die. Therefore, it is in my best interest to negotiate with you. Help me get out of here, and I will pay you for my...
Never seen Outer Worlds before? It is, in fact, exactly from the devs of Fallout. It's made by Obsidian Studios. And we are doing a dumb playthrough, which we are playing a low intelligence character, which sometimes gives you special dialogue options as you play through, which is the primary reason why I'm playing it. We're not friends. If you expect me to help you, I expect you to hand over that research.
You're asking a great deal from me. This research is my only bargaining chip.
Then I suggest you hurry up and make your case.
The first thing I need is a key card to unlock my door. Then I'd need you to clear me a path out of here. There are 2 ways out. The quickest is through the front door, but Cleo Security's bottled up in there. If you don't want to shoot them, I suppose you could talk to them. The other way out is through the loading bay. but you'd have to clear out the wraps for me. Then I could just slip out the back, sight unseen.
Let's see. Anton was worried you might have made off with his research. He even called you cretins.
Give me a little credit. We are not bandits. We do not steal research. We liberate it.
Oh, you're one of those
So
information
few
needs to be
scientists
free
can
people,
call me
aren't you?
Crossfire. I will not be accountable for every idiot who wanders in front of my gun.
Why would you do something like that?
This lab is a prison, not a place of work. Those men were not scientists. They were indentured laborers. We liberated
Seen a bit of
them.
it just from E3. You haven't looked at it since. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, like right here. So this is exactly what I'm talking about. So because we're playing a low intelligence character, we get this dialogue option right here. So you're saying this lab is actually a prison and everybody's just dressed up like a scientist.
That is exactly what I am saying. At last, someone intelligent enough to understand the workings of the corporate apparatus.
Okay, I'll help.
You might be the first stroke of luck I've had all day. Thank you. I'm in your debt.
Yeah, don't flatter yourself. I expect you to pay me.
On my honor. You will be well rewarded.
But it is a lot of fun. It is a very
Take your time.
it is an incredibly
I am,
well-written
to my
game.
chagrin, not going anywhere.
Yeah, you can just shoot her through this. Ah, damn it. Stop snipering me.
They won't try that again.
There, problem solved. Played Fallout 1 to the point where advanced folk lock you up, Brotherhood of Steel, maybe. I've never actually played the first Fallout game. I have watched it played several times. But I haven't actually played it myself. A big part of that being that I don't have a machine that it runs on. Because it doesn't run on modern machines terribly easily. There's canister number 3. This is just more messages. Yeah. I don't care about that. One option, of course, is to just leave the Rapidons in here. GOG version should run well on Windows. I don't think there is a version on Good Old Games. I've honestly never looked, though, so there could be. But it's kind of the same problem that I have with, like, old Elder Scrolls games. I tried playing Morrowind, Morrowind, and it just wouldn't, like, I got to the point where you actually have to fight something, and I just couldn't hit it. Like, literally, it would not hit. So I don't know if it was the version that I had, or if there was something wrong with, if I put a mod in that I shouldn't have, or what, but. Widescreen mod. Meh. Would be nice. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I do want to play the Fallout games at some point. I was actually even thinking about, after I finish this playthrough up, see about do a Fallout playthrough. Apparently I was too close to that. What's up, dudes? Huh. Oh, must be... Yeah, a call for the elevator. That would actually make a whole lot of sense. Okay, we gotta get our hands on the security console. We can just leave the Raptons. Like, we just leave them alone. Except I don't think we can, because I think we have to go through that way to get to... Security console is showing us over there. Oh, here we go. Aha! I think... Let me save. You can gas them, and it makes life a lot easier. I think you gotta go this way to do that. Rapton incubation discovered.
Kill it.
Da-da-da-da. Try not to kill the matriarch. Cannot use while in combat. Well, then we're gonna have to kill him. Would you maybe stop shooting acid at me? Seriously, stop. The hell are my allies at? A danger sign. Alright, ventilate gas. Ventilation activated. Please inform any employees currently in the chamber that Auntie Cleo's accidental death and dismemberment policy does not cover gas-induced brain damage. Oh, now you guys decide to show up. As for why that doesn't knock us out, I have no idea. Okay, now that that's dealt with. We'll just leave them to sleep nice and peacefully. And in the meantime, we're gonna go this way. Yeah, see, look at that. Nice little nap time for them. Oops, I want that. Ammo, parts. This goes outside, I think. Yeah, we don't need to go back outside yet. Figure out how to get to the security console. Which I'm not. Can you give me more than useful than just. Ugh, it's not helpful in the slightest. See, there's stuff up there, but I don't know how you get up there. A lot of these darn a lot of these darn areas get very confusing. Looks like you would go this way. But yeah, elevator that just goes back to the beginning, which is not where we need to go. We need to be able to get in there to get the research off Cassandra's corpse, but we can't get to her corpse because we can't get the door open. Unless I can just reach through. Oh, I can just reach through here. Alright, that works. Okay, there the quest is updating. Alright, and now we go back here. Part of it too is that I kind of want to just get my hands on period hardware.
After you cacked their employer, the gun hands started surrendering, or trying to slip out.
They're not stupid. If there's no one to pay them, there's no reason to die.
I'm having a hell of a time keeping my people from shooting their prisoners, and I'm not even sure I should stop them.
Yeah, the rest will fight to the death if they see her shooting prisoners.
Yeah, only drag this mess out further. Get more of mine shot.
Leader was no simple gun hand. She had an agenda.
Taking the fight to the bosses by gunning down a bunch of little folk. Real fucking bright, that one.
I know, right?
I ain't saying things are perfect, but shooting towns up ain't the way to improve.
Not really. Alright, we're done. But yeah, I'd like to get my hands on like some period hardware that would actually run that, because I have a bunch of games from that era that I would love to play through and I've never gotten a chance to. And so actually getting my hands on a system that would run those games just normally, just drop them on a disc, throw them in the drive, and play them. You know, plus then you get the authentic experience with the original controls and everything. You know, to mess around with emulators and stuff. Let's see. Cool. Alright, we'll go turn these quests in. Give the guy back his toothpaste, which I think will give me an achievement. Yeah, toothpaste. That's what all this has been about, is diet toothpaste. And I don't know why they're testing it on lizard things. That's crazy. Hate that sort of thing, clutter and having many items. Well, it's not so much that I have too much stuff, it's just stuff that I have is heavy. I'm also focusing on heavy weapons for this game, so the stuff that I'm carrying
Hey, you're still
is pretty
around.
heavy too.
Annie Cleo makes the best pharmacist.
I don't care. Alright. Sell the junk. Oops, no, we don't want to sell that. The other issue, too, is that ammunition actually has a weight in this game. Oh, I guess it doesn't. Huh, I thought it did. But, yeah. So. I should really go put that in the ship, because I want to keep it. Plus, you also have these consumables that all have weight that you end up keeping, and you want to hold on to them because they get used in your I can't think of the name. The whatever. Anyway, doesn't matter. These don't actually have weight. Huh. It's weird, the things that have weight and the things that don't have weight. Alright, anyway, let's go give the toothpaste back to the toothpaste guy. And hopefully we'll level up.
You've returned. What news? Please tell me you've recovered my research. Without my work to focus on, I find myself tending towards darker paths of inquiry.
Can't believe this is all about toothpaste.
Not just any toothpaste, the ultimate diet toothpaste. It's the key to my future, not to mention easy weight loss and fewer cavities.
Pardon my saying so, but that seems a bit insane.
If it's insane to want a life not lived in squalor, then so be it. I would
Okay.
be happy to answer your questions.
Suicide isn't brain surgery. Get a pistol, make sure it's loaded, bang, done.
How droll. I'll take your suggestion under consideration.
Alright, anyway, I found your associate. He's safe.
Wonderful news. I'd feared the worst.
Good to hear your employees actually mean more to you than your research.
Of course they do. Please don't mistake my ambition for callousness.
Hey, we got some money, too. You must see how one would do exactly that, can't you?
It's just that their constant complaining can begin to wear. They refuse to see the opportunity afforded us here. It's infuriating.
You really are an insufferable jackass.
Believe what you will, but I'm not the manipulative, ego-driven person you think me to be. I'm not.
Guess I'll just have to take your word for it. Yeah, and that ends the conversation. But then we just have to immediately restart the conversation because I still have to actually give him his research.
My thoughts weren't dark enough already.
Since I didn't get a chance to in that last conversation block. Alright, well, the outlaws are now without a leader.
My research? Please tell me you've recovered it.
Yep, here you go.
That's... You can't possibly
Yeah, there we
understand
go.
the enormity of what you've done for me. And what, pray tell, is the status of our raptidons?
Most of them are sleeping. Yeah, Gas the young beast, but was forced to kill the mother.
That complicates the equation somewhat. No matter, I have the research. Excellent. If we're done here, I'd like to get back to work. You understand?
Sure, why not?
Actually, there is something else. Why do you suppose Auntie Cleo's would want to market diet toothpaste to the lower classes?
I believe it has something to do with reducing food requirements and thereby lowering costs.
Yes, but that doesn't quite ring true. There's something amiss here. It nags at me like a sore tooth, but I can't for the life of me figure out why.
We can use our medical skill to say reducing the appetites of people performing physical labor is potentially life-threatening.
By the architect, this could be a disaster. Why did I not realize that?
Well, you got your research. That's what's important here, right?
That would have been enough before, but you questioning my motives, my compassion, has unsettled me. All I cared about before was Byzantium. I believed getting there was everything, that my life would finally have meaning.
It ain't that great of a place. Suppose it's none of my business. Goodbye. Level up. Skill points. Oh yeah. Let's see here. Let's go with... We're really good at lying. Some more points into weaponry, and I suppose we can put some points into defense as well. Dodge is actually kind of useful. You've unlocked perfect blocks. Yeah, it only works on melee attacks. Alright, let's see what other quests we got that we can do while we're here in Roseway. Stellar Bay, Stellar Bay. That one. Which that isn't really useful. Stellar Bay, Monarch. We can try and go get that part. Otherwise, we have to go to Cilia for a couple of things, including the science weapon. Which is a neat one. I'm remembering which one it is correctly. Why do I still have this? So go ahead and go get that. But before that, let me do a save. Always good to save your game as frequently as possible. And then I'm going to take a real quick break. I need to use the restroom, and the animals are getting restless. So I'll be right back in just a sec. Don't go anywhere. Alrighty. Get back to it. Gonna go out for a bit. Oh, okay, yeah, no problems. I imagine you're probably already gone, but that's fine. I'm sure I looted all of you people already. Let's go try and get this acid sweeper. We're probably going to just finish up this quest here, grab that, and probably even reactivate Sam. Just to see how entertaining it is to talk to him with a character who is afraid of robots. And then I'm probably going to get off. I'm going to stop for the day. I mean, I need some toilet paper. Do you actually give tickets? Haha, Demolition Man reference. This is finally getting warm out. I actually got windows open here in the house, which the cat absolutely loves. Loves when I have windows open. He really likes when I'm opening the windows, like just going up to and opening the windows. He loves. Follows me around the house as I'm opening them. Ooh, workbench. Silver Tongue, Tech Kit, melee weapon, and defense skills. Defense is not a bad one. Or ranged weapon skill. Do that one. And then we've got... Oh, increased carry capacity. Yep. I need that. And what do we got here? Increased critical damage or less firing noise. Whoops. Or I can change it to shock damage. Increase the critical damage. You've already got one. Put the gyro sight on there. I don't like the scopes. I don't like the way the scopes work in this. And we can also level these up a bit. This is why I need money. Because leveling your weapons up, it's really expensive, really fast. And yes, you can eventually find weapons that are just a higher level. But sometimes you don't. God, this is really annoying. Stop that. Repair everything. Cool. HTT Plus Everywhere has apparently been updating every day. Because every day I'm getting pop-ups about it updating. And it is really driving me crazy. I don't need to see that you've updated every single day. The only reason that you exist is to force links to redirect to the secure version of the page instead of what?
Everyone all right?
That's poop. We don't need the poop. Some junk items are pretty heavy too. I've come to notice. Which is a little bit misleading because you don't really see the junk items. And then obviously some consumables are exceedingly heavy.
Makes you wonder about their labs.
And of course this door is locked. If you need to get into the armory and don't have the code, ask me. If I'm not around, check the front desk at the antibiotics lab. Which means I need to go there. But as long as we're here, we might as well loot the place. Clean and pure water. Now with extra water. Must be upstairs. That goes back outside. We don't need to go outside quite yet. Security lockdown. These are just messages. Let's see. Anything here? Nope. What a small bathroom. Especially given some of them that we find. All right, that's the lower floor. Let's check the upper floor. Like how there's a item there's a box right there.
Oh,
Libations on me, folks.
How do you guys get ahead of me like that? Ellie, don't walk in front of me while I'm firing. To shreds. I think I got everything out of this room already. Did I check back here? I did not, because there's a bypass shunt right there. You always gotta check behind stuff. Because behind stuff is where they hide all the goodies.
I had occasion to sleep in an actual coffin once. It was cozier than these rooms.
I don't know. I've lived in places that are smaller than this room. Hey, there we go. Storage facility password. I've lived in some very small places. Ah, damn it. Damn it. Ellie, why don't you just stay down here? I want the goodies that are down there. There we go. So we get a running start. Yeah, and then I fell off the next one. Alright, screw it. Not worthwhile. There's the thing I need for Sam. Armory logs. Force pistol. Status. Functional. Untrained personnel must attend a seminar before using. Ammunition entries not found. So nobody will mind if I help myself to the ammo that's sitting on the shelf right now. Because they have no proof that they actually have any. Place goes on a lot more than I thought it would. Oh, the whole basement to this place. There we go. Now those two will stop making me all nervous. Maintenance logs. Anything interesting? This is about the mechanicals. Looks like they malfunction. not. Looks like they're just prone to malfunctioning. Oh, that's not really news. But Precision Spectrum Magnification Mono Lens. What the hell is that? Is that a... Ah, it's a piece of clothing. Okay. I swear that they've added like more items and more just added more to this game since oh right, there we go. Detailed drawings of an advanced pistol, revisions and comments are scrawled across the image in a mostly illegible writing except for the name Orson Shaw scribbled in the corner. The schematics depict a, I'm not going to even try to say that, from a brand named Force, which is not native to the Halcyon colony. It is unclear from these plans what a does. Cool. Something we can sell to Gladys. Back on the Groundbreaker. Alright. Let's go put this into Sam. Door closed. Why that door was closed. And then we'll go be amused by talking with Robot Sam. Really, dude? You're gonna hide behind explosive barrels? That scream. I know that scream from somewhere. Be willing to bet it's a stock sound effect. You got disintegrated. Like that gun. Like, I'm probably not going to use that one anymore. You just reload everything. Nope, there we go. Oh, excuse me. I know there was one more. Alright. Map. We're gonna fast travel back to the Unreliable. Install the module. Halcyon is part of the Halcyon cluster, so named because Halcyon is the brightest star seen from Earth. I mean, makes sense, right? What else would you call it? Blocking, leaping, and using TTD are the best ways to safely close distance against enemies with guns.
Ah, your face is a sight for sore ocular processors, Captain. Or rather, your headgear is.
You like my headgear?
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Why did I don't actually need to talk to you. I need to go talk to Sam. Also, let's make a stop in the captain's quarters first to drop off a couple things. Drop that off. And we're going to unequip that. And drop it off as well. Because, I don't know. The science weapons are neat and all, but I really don't... Like, they're really just not super, super, super useful. So, alright, let's see what happens. We can continue screaming. The unit does not respond to your high-pitched scream. Install the acid sweeper.
Initiating initialization sequences. Greetings, customer! This SAM unit is unable to locate your registered information. Would you like to register your SAM?
Your Sam! Sure, why not?
Registering new owner, Captain.
So where did you come
All
from?
SAM units travel fully assembled in a 12x12 corrugated steel box.
What do you say, Sam? You want to help me clean up this colony?
Got stubborn stains. Leave them for Sam. SAM units live to clean and clean to live. Battery levels are fully charged.
Ah!
Error. This unit is unable to process the service request. Ah! Customer, please repeat the command.
Oh. Hey, there's the danger sign. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that those are new. The various, like, wall collectibles that you can pick up.
Dust accumulation analysis. 2.5 years.
Been 2.5 years since Alex dusted around here. Ah!
This unit is unable to process the service request. Ah! Customer, please repeat the command.
Oh, that's gonna entertain me for a long time. Error, unable to process the request. Okay. Let's go ahead and head back to Gladys and turn this in. I don't think there's more. I think that quest ends.
The groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
We'll see. Why not? I'm going to have to, obviously not with this character because of the robophobia flaw, but at some point in the future I will have to do a playthrough where I take Sam with me. Because that's just hilarious. Good for all that ails you. Alright. So we're just going to go in and turn this in.
You see we added conveyor?
And I think that might be it for today.
Rizzo's mock apple cider. A hard cider for a hard time.
I do a little housekeeping after the words first. Sell off some of the crap that I've picked up. Sup, creepy?
Gracious. I was just sitting down for tea.
I mean, you literally never stand up, so... Investigated the distress signal from Roseway.
What's that? Speak up now.
About those secrets you asked me to look for.
What'd you turn up?
I found a toothpaste formula, but then I unfound it.
Well, that's just swell, sweetheart. Good for you.
Found schematics for a prototype weapon from Force, and I'm selling. You buying?
Peaches and cream. If that isn't the most handsome bit of lethal engineering I've seen all week. That'll go for a tidy sum of bits.
I think that's it.
Are you positive? Honest to goodness?
I'm certain there's nothing left.
Can't say I wasn't hoping for more, but I suppose it can't be helped. Law bless you for doing the legwork, sweetie. Don't forget your pal Gladys now. You can come visit anytime.
Okie dokie.
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
Oh, I should probably just sell the stuff to her.
It's almost
You
time for the
can...
episode of the Chairman's Children. Care to
I
listen?
think there is actually one or two
I've got
more
a lovely little throw pillow.
secrets
Something
that
I
you
bought
can
today.
find in Roseway.
To keep my hands busy.
But, like, eh. The big ones are the toothpaste formula and the gun, from what I remember. Alright. You don't actually sell bullets. Why don't you actually sell bullets? Why don't you sell bullets? But bullets are what I need. I need the bullets. Alright, we can get rid of that. Get rid of those. Okay, these have weight. Mr. Ouch. This mod makes a melee weapon have more inertia without increasing its weight. Best not to think about that. That's a scope for those. They're for scopes. I just don't like the way the scopes work in this game. Alright. I think that'll do it for now. We'll probably pick up. I think we've got mission for Cilia, pick up the science weapon. That's back on Monarch. That's back on Monarch. That's back on Monarch. That's Cilia, so that's another one we can do when we're there. That's back on Monarch. That's on Monarch. That's on Byzantium. That's Monarch. That is also Byzantium. I don't know how we're going to do this one, because this looks like it's just running around all over Halcyon. Probably won't do that one. But we can go... we will probably pick up next time, do these couple quests in Cilia before we go back to trying to get through Monarch. Hopefully we will be of a better level at that point. to be more able to make progress there. And not be getting my butt kicked by Raptidon Queens constantly. So, I'll just put myself back in the ship. Do. You know, just so we don't have to do it again next. No, just so we don't have to do it next time. Because loading screens. There's enough loading screens as it is. If we can skip any of them, that's a good thing. And yes, I realize I could have just fast traveled back to the Unreliable, but yeah, we still end up waiting longer for the loading screen than we do for actually doing anything.
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial.
Alright, then we'll go ahead and travel to Cilia. Weapons from the Void. Yeah, so inactive quests. What do I still have here on Terra 2? The Low Crusade. What is the Low Crusade? Oh, companion quest. Okay, yeah. Fine.
Destination reached. Scylla.
Or Scylla, I guess is how you say it. Alright. Head on out the door, and yeah, then we're gonna call it here for today. So I have some things that I need to get done this evening, so we're not gonna go quite as long as I tend to like to go. Probably stream some more tomorrow. Probably, maybe, don't know. We'll see. That's just gonna load. So anyway, yeah. Thank you to everybody for stopping by and hanging out with me. Appreciate it very much. And I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.